What's up, YouTube? Back again with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my haul, everything that I bought that I'm going to use while I'm in CRNA school. If you don't know me, my name's Trey. I'm an incoming SRNA. I start school in about 2 weeks now. I'm super excited. And basically what this channel is just me documenting my journey throughout CRNA school and helping you guys with yours. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I bought for school, which I start in 2 weeks, my iPad, my computer, AirPods, all those different things and gadgets that I'm going to be using for school. So let's hop right in. All right. So surprisingly, one of the most difficult purchases that I had to make was the backpack that I was going to use. I have my old backpack right here. It isn't bad at all, but it has my old school's symbol on it. And I figured I shouldn't go to a new university and be wearing my old school gear. Um, and it also didn't have as many pockets and things as I needed. So when I was looking for a backpack, I wanted something with a pocket designated for a laptop. I also wanted something that could also hold my iPad in a secure spot, and then something that had some organization where I could kind of sort my stuff and just have pockets for everything because I'm going to be doing a little bit of commuting to school. So with that, I got the Timbuk2 Authority backpack. It's been serving me really well so far. I'll give you guys a little bit of a closer look here in a second. Closer look of the backpack. So has my pocket just for a laptop, super nice, designated for just a laptop. This is my pocket for my iPad, super nice as well. Not too much else going on in there, but some room to store things. Also have what I was most excited about is some organization in here. As you can see, I've already been using it a little bit. Pocket right here where I have some deodorant. Also have room for my chargers and stuff like that down there. I have a stethoscope in it as well. Zippers are super nice. That's an air tag that I'm not using yet. You guys can see I've been using this, but there's another pocket with some to store some stuff right there. So overall, Timbuk2 Authority backpack, super happy with it. All right, on to some of the stuff that's a little bit more fun. I bought that backpack with a laptop pocket, but I didn't have a good laptop to put in it. I had an old Microsoft laptop, but it was kind of getting to the end of its life. So I figured I needed a new one just so I wouldn't have to buy anything new while I was in the program. Did some really hard looking and ended up getting the MacBook Pro M4 chip. Definitely more than what I need for school. I have this upside down. Definitely more than what I need for school, but it has everything I need and I won't have to worry about it kind of breaking down on me. It's a super powerful computer, and I'll give you guys a closer look right here. So yeah, MacBook Pro M4 chip, MacBook M4 Pro, I think technically is what it's called. Super beautiful computer. It was real hard for me to get because I've never used an MacBook computer before. I've always been all Windows, but reading some forums and stuff, a lot of people advise to going with Apple products just because it's so easy for the devices to sync and to use all of them and share all your different work between Apple devices. So went with the MacBook. I'm happy with my purchase so far. I haven't done anything too intense on it, but I will definitely be able to do all my school work on here. I also can edit videos and then I can play a couple of games as well, which was just a bonus. Real quick, guys, if you're enjoying the video, like and subscribe right underneath here. Leave a comment of where you are in your CRNA journey. I love reading through them. I love seeing what you guys are interested in and where you guys are at. And it also shows love to the channel. So if you guys are liking what I'm doing, just leave some love down below, like I said, and let's continue with the rest of the video. So the next thing I needed for school was a tablet of some sort. Obviously, I went with the iPad since I'm trying to keep everything the same, being Apple products. But there's three main types of iPads. So there's like the base iPad, the iPad Airs, and the iPad Pros. Pros being like the highest specs, the Airs somewhere in the middle, and then the iPad is still super nice. It's just like the more basic version. So when I was looking at iPads, it was super hard for me to pick between the three. I wanted something semi cost effective, didn't want to spend as much as I did on a MacBook Pro. That definitely put a dent in my pocket. So I didn't want something too expensive. So what I ended up getting was the iPad Air, the one right in the middle. It was the newest iPad Air, I think the one with the M3 chip or whatever. It cost me around $570, so not cheap by any means, but the iPad Pro was significantly more expensive, and I decided not to go with the iPad because I just wanted, maybe I just wanted to be bougie, but I wanted something a little bit that could do a little bit more. Not that I needed it. So I went with the iPad Air. Here it goes. Just a quick view at it. There's not too much to show with it, but I plan on using it for all my notes. I got a subscription with Notability and have been kind of just playing with it so I can become familiar with it. But I'm going to be taking all my notes on the iPad. I'm going to be downloading all my books on the iPad as well. So it's kind of going to be like my main device, like portable wise. I'll use my MacBook Pro for bigger things and like typing, but the iPad Air is what, like I said, where all my books and everything's going to be on. So I'm super excited about this. I got a couple of things to go with it. Obviously, if I'm going to be taking notes with it, I need a pencil to write with. So I got the Apple Pencil Pro. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Apple Pencil Pro. I'm going to be using this to write all my notes with. I also got a paper-like screen protector, screen covering type thing that's supposed to make the notes you take feel like paper. I hate writing on screens, and my handwriting is already trash. So I'm hoping that will help. Haven't put it on yet, but it was like $50. Got it off Amazon. A lot of people recommended it. So I might show you guys it once I get it on. But that's what I got tablet wise. Got an iPad Air M3 chip. I got an Apple Pencil, and then I got the screen paper-like protector thing. So we've went through the MacBook Pro that I got, the iPad Air, and then all the accessories. I guess I'm trying to say all the accessories that went with the iPad Air. A couple more just kind of miscellaneous things that I got for school was this, my AirTag, as you guys can see, cheap, small, just gonna have it in my backpack since I'm gonna be doing some traveling, just in case, God forbid, it gets stolen or I leave it somewhere so I can figure out where it is. I'm gonna have all my other expensive stuff in it. Honestly, now that I think about it, who knows how much I'll need it because I can track my iPad and Mac as well, but just bought one of those. Another thing that I got kind of to prepare me for school that I really recommend you guys checking out is a book called Make It Stick. It's like The Science of Successful Learning by Peter Brown and a couple others. It just kind of teaches you the best ways to study, talks about how like rereading doesn't do much for you, but you need to quiz yourself consistently to know what you don't know, and then kind of spaced repetition, generating a whole bunch of terms that are really interesting and that they break down really well in the book on how to optimize your time studying. I might make another video just with like study tips and things like that and things that I learned from the book because it is a great book. So I really recommend that as well. But that's mostly everything. So I got a MacBook Pro for school. I got an iPad Air M3 chip. I got some accessories for that iPad. I got a new backpack. And all that added up together was way too much money. So hopefully I don't have to buy too much more. But I start school in 2 weeks. Super excited. Like I've said in past videos, I'm going to bring you guys with me. So like and subscribe, show some love. I'm going to be making a lot more videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. And I'll be back again soon with another video for you guys. See ya.